When the tanks rolled into Tiananmen Square on June 4th, 1989, it was of course an enormous moment in Chinese history. It was also an enormous moment in Hong Kong history because the people of Hong Kong demonstrated their great love of China, their great concern for the creation of a democratic future for China, and in their hundreds of thousands, people poured into the streets to show solidarity with the people of the mainland, and particularly solidarity with the people who'd been massacred on that fatal night. In the subsequent years, as the crackdown rolled out in China, and it was no longer possible to memorialize what had happened on that night, Hong Kong people took up the initiative and consistently commemorated the massacre of June 4th. It was important, of course, to keep the memory alive of what had happened at that time, and it was also important to demonstrate that Hong Kong people were very much concerned about creating a better future for all people in China, which obviously included the people of Hong Kong. Now, it's no longer possible to do that kind of memorial in Hong Kong. The annual event in Victoria Park is now banned, and the circumstances in Hong Kong have, as we all know, deteriorated almost beyond belief. But for those of us who live outside Hong Kong, who are beyond the scope of control by the Chinese Communist Party, it's really important to keep that memory alive and to keep the spirit alive of people who are concerned about the future and refuse to be intimidated by the Chinese Communist Party. So participation in this event is important, both for ourselves but also for the continuation of the movement. I very much hope that people living in Britain and Scotland in this particular instance will be able to join the commemoration and register the fact that the hope of a democratic China has not died.